Yo, what's up, my peoples? Welcome to the first edition of ATG Finishes WWE 2K20 My Career. In this series, you will see, well, actually, hear. You will hear the ATG kids with me. If you don't know who the ATG kids is, my son and my daughter. I can say what's up.
What's up?
So, they joined me for this. They've been enjoying this career. And I know a lot of you have probably still been thinking since I started playing WWE 2K20 on this channel, what happened to all of the hate on WWE 2K20? I thought he was our savior. I don't know, man. I did not like a lot of their choices, and I do not really condone their choices. But when you look at WWE 2K20 with an open mind, this right here is probably the best part of the game. Some people don't like the career. They said it was kind of corny and wacky, but that's because these guys are corny technically. Just to be honest, Red and Trey are corny. I get it. You guys get it. They're corny. That's just it. They're corny. There's some moments that was kind of drawn out, but I'm not going to talk too much. We're at chapter 16. If you want to check out my before videos, they're on my ATG Wrestling Games Network channel. If you get that channel to 1,000 views, I will upload to that channel more frequently, do commentary on that channel again. But I probably will upload videos to that channel, but I am not uploading any commentary videos to that channel. I refuse to do a bunch of talking for nothing. Like, I don't even get money over them. So, do a bunch of talking for nothing and to be ghosted, no. Every now and then, because I am still making revenue off of this channel. I'm making revenue off this channel. Since bringing back constant uploads, things at least revenue wise, still not a bunch of money. I'm talking about 40 cents to $1 every other day, between that range, but better than anything. So here we go. We're going to continue the story. We are at SmackDown with somebody with a fake booty. Tissue paper. Nah, she paid good money for that though. I gotta give her honors though. She paid good money for that. That booty look good. I'm just being honest. That booty look good, don't it? That booty look good. Okay, it's a plastic booty, but that's a good looking plastic booty. She ain't even a real person. I think they just made her with the creation system, like, and her butt
Welcome to SmackDown Live.
look better than most of the butts in the game, except Tony Storm. Alright, here we go. Brooklyn Von Braun. I will mute from time to time, like now.
I'm a big fan of movies. Mostly the ones I've starred in, but there are some other ones that are okay too. But in any film, my favorite part is always near the end when the villain explains their big evil plan, going over every single detail of how they pulled the wool over the stupid idiot hero's eyes. But in movies, this usually allows the hero time to escape or stop the bad guy in some way. But I'm not gonna be stopped. See, I already destroyed your idiot hero last week with the help of Samoa Joe. So now, I have all the time in the world to walk you through every single detail of my brilliant scheme. Like I said, this is my favorite part. So here we go. When I was GM, I brought Samoa Joe back fully knowing what his plans were for attacking Trey in the best-of-5 final and costing Red her title. In fact, I helped make those plans myself.
You knew the
Then
entire time.
I gave Trey a title match against Adam Cole just so Joe could eventually take it from Trey. Sorry, Adam. After that, I inserted myself into the mixed match challenge as Trey's partner to earn his trust, giving me the opportunity to teach him the secret coquina clutch escape. Only when Joe got it on Trey, and he thought he had it all under control, those ankles weren't crossed, were they? Because it wasn't a secret anymore. I told Joe exactly what to expect, and Trey never had a chance. Now, unfortunately, to make Trey and Red think I had changed for the better, I did have to donate a bunch of money to an animal shelter. But don't worry, I purchased the shelter, kicked out all the disgusting animals, and I'm turning it into the newest location for my tanning salon chain, Brooklyn Von Braun. Which, if you ask me, is a lot more to serve the community. So right about now, your tiny brains are probably asking, but why, Brooklyn? Why would you do all of this? I did this to maintain the hierarchy. To show Red and Trey that despite what they think they've achieved in WWE, I'm the star and they're the losers. Just like it's always been. And that will never change. Anyway, I've spent way too much time talking about those rejects, so let's discuss what's next for the American hero. New trademark lawsuit pending. Well, I have some big news to share. I'm a champion. You see, I recently talked to WWE management about bringing back a title from the past, and they agreed I was the perfect superstar to award it to. So I'd like to present to you your new WWE Divas champion, me.
You've got to be kidding me. I guess this explains why I was told to inform Red that the Divas Championship was already spoken for.
You know, maybe in the future, Trey, you should be a little more careful about who sees your phone. You never know what they could find on there. Like maybe even a copy of a list outlining all their friends' dreams and ambitions.
Clearly, Red has heard and seen enough.
Well, she should be mad at her friend Trey for letting all this happen.
Let's go, right now, you and me.
I'm a prize fighter, and considering I've got the prize, I decide when I fight. So run along. Maybe there's something else you can cross off your list, like find someone who will take me out on a date, or fix my jacked up teeth. Those are real things on her list. I saw it.
I'm coming for you and that title.
Did she really just say, I'm coming for you and the title?
This is getting out of hand.
You wanted this? Well, now you got it.
Thankfully, Trey is here to put an end to this.
Samoa Joe, where did he come from?
It's obvious Brooklyn and Samoa Joe are always 2 steps ahead of Red and Trey.
And now Brooklyn is going to force Red to watch her best friend get destroyed by Samoa Joe yet again.
He suffered enough. Come on, don't do it.
No!
Trey might be seriously injured. This is bad. While Trey's condition's unclear, one thing is the duo of Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe will annihilate anyone who attempts to get in their way.
So there you have it. What an interesting comeback there. For Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe. Like I said, the storytelling to me was good in this. Like, a lot of people didn't like it, but I actually kind of liked it. Honestly, and I'm not even really a big My Career guy. I wish they'll just update Universe Mode. But if I'm honest, not too bad. They should just do stuff like this for Universe Mode. But here we go.
So what's the verdict?
Nothing too serious. I'll just be out a couple weeks.
You're lucky. That could have ended your career.
It would take a much worse attack than that to end my career. Or being offered the hosting gig on America's Next Top Hand Model, which is the best show on TV, hands down. See? I'm a natural. So, are you mad that Brooklyn saw the list on my phone?
I was. but I think I'm over it, considering you almost got snapped in half trying to help me. Besides, I just found out next week I have a #1 contenders match for the Divas Championship. So I'm still gonna cross it off the list.
Good. At least one of us will be in the title picture.
What do you mean? Aren't you gonna use your rematch clause when you heal up?
I would if I had one. Turns out one of the other loose ends Brooklyn took care of before she stepped down as GM was removing the rematch clause from my contract. So if I want another shot at Samoa Joe, I'm gonna have to earn it just like anyone else.
I know you can do it. But first, you need to focus on getting better.
I guess it's just like on America's Next Top Hand model when Andrea jammed her finger playing volleyball and lost the Christmas engagement ring campaign. It took a lot of hard work and moisturizing, but in a couple months her hand was back in top form and she booked the Valentine's Day spot, which was way bigger than the Christmas gig.
I must have missed that episode.
I can get you a copy. I have every one of them saved.
I think I got the gist of it.
Your loss.
It's weird that I'm playing this now around Christmas holidays right now. That little joke. And it's jokes like that that made people not really like it. But they are supposed to be corny characters. So corny jokes fit for them. It might have made their job a lot easier because they didn't have to really tell good jokes. But in a way, let's just be honest. You may not completely laugh, but it's so corny that you're smiling a little. Like, for real? Really? Okay. You know. Are we gonna finally have a match now? We're like 12 minutes into this. Even though I talked about 3 minutes before we got started. But still. It is hothead red. You may notice her attire is kind of like Bree. Because I started this thing in the initial videos on Asian Wrestling Network. Where I had this idea to make her. I said something about something. We said hothead red mode or something like that. And then I just like, I should give her a tire like that. Because the way she goes crazy. That's her thing on here. Like, she goes crazy. So I was like, let's commercialize it. So she goes crazy and does anything on her opponent. She turns into, instead of Bree mode, it's hot head red mode. Oh, it's hot head red tonight versus Sasha Banks. Why do you see her hair's out there? It is blue.
Sasha Banks has her own swag, she's got her own confidence, and she knows how to back it up. If there's a
now, one thing is a little bit, it's like 1 or 2 shades too dark. That's why.
To be in the middle of it. Sasha Banks once stood in line for the opening of a refrigerator.
So guys, don't forget to support the channel with comments, interactions, and all that. Even though I pretty much disabled my subscriber listing and my like and follow thing, showing people, still likes and dislikes do help. So if you want to do it, you can do it. You don't have to worry if anyone else did it or anything. To show your love, send some likes. They still help the channel out. Still help the videos out. I mean, how many people in this match? Dakota, what you doing on SmackDown? I ain't Tegan Knox. Don't you try me, girl. Don't try me, Tegan. I mean, Dakota, don't try me. Nah, what did I say? Hey, my nerves are still a little bit out of whack. But originally I called her Dakota Kai, right? And for some reason I switched to Tegan. Oh, whatever. So how many people are in this match? This one of them over the top rope things is like, oh god, not big girl. Big girl's back. Naya's back. I forgot this is not the year 2019 going into 2020. We're years ahead of it, right? We're like 5 years from now. This story. I'm trying to remember what WrestleMania it is we're going to be at. Let's skip this too, guys. 'Cause I think there's a lot of people. Oh, it's 4. All right, fatal 4-way. We got a win by pinfall submission. Wait a minute. What you doing over there, Sasha? Sasha, what you doing over there, girl?
She escapes it. Yeah, I don't know if she... Get ready! More abuse to the neck area. This is getting tough to watch, people. Very admirable performance here, but you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury. Nice.
The Coders want to irritate little boss in this match.
And the assault continues. If this keeps up, this match will likely be over sooner rather than later.
Let's go to the outside. Go to the outside. I'm in here all alone. In the zone. Son of a biscuit.
And the ropes will break this one up. Looks like she's got a new lease on life here, Cole.
I'm going for a pin. I done hit all my moves on her. She was saved by a rope break each time. Y'all have no idea how many times I failed that match. Don't expect me to edit every one of my career videos, because I will not. I refuse to. Anyway.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown.
Just because it's very time consuming, usually just for fails. But I failed so many times, like y'all have no idea. So, yeah, we're gonna get a cut scene and probably split the video there. Came here for tea, we got caught up in.
At the Royal Rumble, the WWE Universe will witness a night of firsts. It'll be the first time the WWE Divas Championship has been defended in nearly 15 years. And it'll be the first time these two longtime rivals step inside the ring and face each other in a one-on-one match. So ladies, all that's left is to sign the contract and make this unprecedented night official.
Byron, as former GM of SmackDown Live, I conducted quite a few contract signings, and let me just say, you're doing a terrible job. You didn't even give me a chance to embarrass my opponent.
Sorry.
Now, Byron mentioned this is going to be the first official match between Red and I, but we've had our share of fights over the years. So I wanted to take the WWE Universe back to when Red and I were in high school to see actual footage from our very first fight. Well, it was really more of a one-sided beatdown. This is what happens when you mess with the captain of the wrestling team. What are you gonna do? Hit me with a steel chair? Put me through a table?
I'm going to get help.
Everyone already knows Hothead Red, but let me introduce you to her best friend, Trey. Get it? Because he busted his butt on a lunch tray. Now her face matches her nickname. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. At the Royal Rumble, our next fight is going to end just like they always have. You, on the ground, screaming in pain, tapping out to the biggest crossover star in WWE history, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun!
The only thing I want to say is, how did they get that? How did she get that footage? That doesn't make any sense.
I'll do my talking in the ring at the Royal Rumble.
Wait, before you leave, I have a gift for you.
That was my daughter's choice.
To commemorate
I
our
just
big
want to
match
say
and
that.
also honor our very first fight. Come on, it's rude to turn down a gift.
Of course, Hothead Red loses her temper. She was provoked.
And we end up attacking her anyway.
I hope Red's happy. happy, but if you ask me, this type of juvenile behavior should have stayed in high school.
No matter
Well, I could have picked the wrong one because it was a terrible show, menu design.
Once and for all at the Royal Rumble.
So that's gonna put us to the end of this. Next time around, we'll be talking to Elias and special segment with Trey and Elias. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I'm not gonna always edit the matches or these videos. There's sometimes gonna be pretty raw gameplay because it takes a lot. But I failed so much that I had to edit this one. So you're lucky for this first episode. You got an edited version. And yeah, that's just it. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next show, next video. We out of here. Peace.